I'm Chris Thomas. Here's a look at what's happening today. We are learning new information tonight about that deadly plane crash in Auburn last month. A preliminary report from the NTSB says engine failure may be to blame. 3 people were on board the small vintage plane. 2 of them died. The NTSB says the pilot made a distress call saying he lost his engine. Then the plane crashed into the trees outside the Auburn airport. Now, the cause is still not final. The NTSB still has work to do. Investigators say all 3 men on board had piloting experience. A mechanic at the airport told us the father and son who died flew the plane multiple times a week. Well, could 50 more people have died in the Camp Fire than originally thought? That's what an investigation from the Chico Enterprise record found. They say 50 people were missed in the official death toll of 85. The 50 extra victims lived in nursing homes and retirement communities. A lawyer representing claims against PG&E says many of those people had health problems and were elderly, but would not have died were it not for the fire. A new elementary school is coming to Folsom. This is a big deal because it's the first new school built in more than 10 years. Groundbreaking was today for Mangini Ranch Elementary, which will be built just south of Highway 50. It opens by summer 2021. Now let's get a check of weather conditions with meteorologist Monica Woods.
It was still warm for today, but we are starting to see a bit of a cooling trend. Our live look outside right now, we've got hazy skies. Here's a look at the highs today. Now, what you'll notice is not a whole lot of 70s out there. We saw a couple of them for Oroville, Fairfield, and Santa Rosa, but yesterday and the day before we saw widespread 70s throughout much of the region, so it's looking like we're coming below those record highs that we've seen the past couple of days. This represents about a 5 to 10 degree drop in temperatures, and only because we're seeing just the slightest bit of a shift in our weather pattern. As far as our current temperatures heading into the afternoon, we're still in the mid to upper 60s to right around 70. 50s and 60s for the foothills and right about 50 for the Sierra. Again, here's the modest pattern shift that we're seeing. Low moving to the north of us is just weakening that high pressure ridge ever so slightly. No rain with this particular system, but what it's doing is creating the opportunity for another system to roll on through out of the Pacific and bring some of us a chance for rain. Unfortunately, I had to take that chance of rain for the valley out of the forecast heading into our Sunday outlook. Sierra still that slight chance of some snow showers. What we'll notice, though, again, is a cooler weather pattern heading into the end of the weekend. Will be near 60 and then low 60s to start off next week. Near 70 degree temps, though, back as we head towards next week. Now you're all caught up on what's happening today.
Heavy rains and snow are finally on their way. Stay up to date with the latest in severe weather as well as breaking news and traffic with the ABC 10 app. Available now in the App Store or Google Play. ABC 10, wherever you are.